we back. My universe. Okay, we can start with the descriptions on this Wheel of Fortune's card. So, the first thing I noticed was the Sphinx at the top and the Anubis at the bottom, and then the snake at the foot of the Anubis. Now, what that means is basically that life is always going to have its ups and downs. And people look at this card as if it's fate, but it doesn't have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So we have the Taurus, the Lion, which is for Leo. Then we have the Aquarius for the man, the bird, water, or it could be the other way around. But it also stands for the four elements of the earth: earth, air, water, fire. Or, the elements of tarot, which would be the pentacles, the swords, the cups, or the wands. So each of these stands for that. Those four elements, those four, suits of the tarot. Now, if you focus in on this realm right here, if you go this way, it says tarot. Or you can go that way and it says Torah or Rota or Ator. Now all that means something, but we ain't gonna get into that part right now. Right now we just go focus on a basic breakdown of this card. Okay, because life can either, when you on this outer realm where the letters and God's name is, the Yahweh, when you on that realm, you can either end up here, or here, because there is readings that sometimes goes this way or that way. Sideway readings is what they call it, but like I said, I use it as a tool for myself, so not, for initial readings, but I actually let the symbolism speak to me and let me know, what I need to work on or work towards or walk away from, this, that, and the other. I'm on a journey, so. All right, so now, being that you on this outer realm and your life can either be tossed up and down or to and fro. If you heard me say that before, then that's what that means. It means that you could be tossed up and down or to or fro. That's the beginning stages of dealing with the Wheel of Fortune, unfortunately. But it gets better because when you enter this realm of the wheel, the second realm, then that's where your alchemy is, because those are alchemical symbols on there. You got the mercury, the salt, the water, and sulfur. So that's what these symbols stand for. That is what you need to do in any situation you are in. You need to be able to transmute all of the things. It's like, let's say you having bad thoughts, you having predominant bad thoughts, the thoughts they speak of in the Magician card. So say you having thoughts and you sitting up there assimilating them thoughts like they're your own thoughts, but not all the time them are your own thoughts that's pulling in, in your headspace. Just be an observer of it. And then if it started affecting you to the point where you're starting to feel like, you're being affected by these thoughts, then that's when this realm of the wheel comes in. That's when you do the transmute. You turn those things, it's like turning lead into gold. You turn negativity into gold, okay? I don't know any other way how to put it. And that's why this wheel is gold. And alchemy is involved in this. You turn the wheel into gold. Yes, I think it's gold. But anyways, and so is the snake. Now keep that in mind. But anyways, and you have all of the elements to be able to guide you in doing this. And this can mean for any situation. That's why these same elements stands for the suits of the card, which is the pentacles, the wands, the cups, and the swords. So now that you got that information, the overall thing is, yeah, life has its ups and downs, but it does not have to be your fate. I'm not saying that you will be one to try to control everything that's going on in your life, because you can't. Yeah, I learned you can't control everything in your life. However, you can control how you react or act to a situation, and be aware with awareness, not like, oh, I'm gonna try to control what's on the other end of the situation. No, it is there for you to be observant of it and be aware of it. And then where your control comes in is how you react or act to the situation. So I'm on my phone today. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. We had caught a really bad winter storm here. We got about 3 to 5 inches on the ground right now. So maybe that's playing a part in it, because maybe the towers are frozen right now. I don't know, but I'm on my phone. So now let's get to the middle ground of the situation. The middle is the center. My favorite part. Boop. This is the middle right here. This is where you want to be, y'all. Because in the center of it, you're going to be aware. First of all, you going to be able to do whatever you need to do about your situations in life. And it don't matter what subject or objective it is, you're going to be able to do something about it, because of the second realm right here. So this is where you want to be, in the middle of it, where that point is. And you notice it's cut into 8 slices. You got 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. 2 stabilities equals what? The great manifester. Because if you can basically ground your foundation and make it stabilized and structured, then you can manifest anything you want. At least that's what's being said. I don't know. But what I do know, however, is that all of my manifestations has been coming in. Except a couple of them. Just a couple of them, but they're extreme though. So, because I do little stuff just to see if it's going to happen. So anyways, the middle point, where the tree of life is where you want to be when it comes to this card rolling up on you, the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, like in this card, and then it's a number 10. Number 10 is the Fool and the Magician together, and completion. Okay, so you back at square one, so that means the journey is not over yet. However, you're still in the second phase, so you got a little further to go. So like, once you get here with these symbols and these pictures, you start to understand more, and it's gonna make you want to do more now that you have more understanding. So, and with that being said, this was just a short build, and this is what you could possibly do about it in the upright, because you see the Sphinx, it's also a part of the Chariot too. So keep that in mind, because the Chariot, he was basically stable and going with the flow in life and letting the Sphinx do their own thing. But I also ran across something that said that the chariot was running or controlling the card with his ego. I don't know. I had to go study on that a little longer. But that did come up in one of the books I was reading from. So, but the point is that because it was coming from the chariot, and the chariot is number 7 card, which is a card of victory at some point, then this is victory here. And now, if this card is in reverse, then it just basically means that you're being affected by the life's ups and downs, and you're being tossed to and fro, and you either here or here or here. So it just means the wheel is just spinning, and you're feeling, a little discouraged behind it, but I'm telling you, don't. And even if this card ends up like this with the Anubis at the top and the snake coming for the Anubis, then all this really means is that you're getting ready to go through some transformation, and this transformation is going to help you evolve. And it's also rooted with the dark night of the soul if you really get deep into studying this. So, but the thing is, it's not a bad thing. None of this is bad. It's just, you getting ready to learn some things, and some may be painful, some may make you impatient, and some may make you want to go and seek your comfort zone and not move forward because you used to be comfortable in a certain space. And yeah, so that's what this card means in the reverse. Like I said, I was doing a quick build. I'm not gonna keep you long. This was just a little something, me being my silly self. But we go to another build on this to go, really into the details instead of, bounce around from it. But yeah, this is the toss to and fro, life's up and down. This realm, well, okay, let me do that over. Okay, this realm is the toss to and fro, life dragging you up and down. This realm is the alchemical realm where you actually do some alchemy on your situation if you choose to. But if not, then hey, just roll with it. And in this realm, where the point is the realm you want to be at, because you'll be able to see a whole entire picture, and you'll be able to, go from, both sides, the light and the darkness, and work with both of them. And you want to be in this point with acceptance and awareness, not, coming in thinking you getting ready to control some shit. Like, yeah, I got this. Oh, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker he should have did this and this. Nah, you don't want to be like that, because the goal is not to have control over other people and how they react and respond to you. The goal is to have control over your reactions and your actions and how you respond to situations or things in your life. Or yeah, I'm gonna quit this job and stuff because they ain't treat me the way I want to be treated and this and that, stuff like that. Like, just control how you react and respond to your situations, because you're not going to be able to change other people, and you're not going to be able to change the world. That's the biggest trick in the book, because they made you think you could change the world. You can't change the world. All you can do is change your channel. So shout out to everybody that's out there changing their channels and their perceptions and perspectives and the way they look at it. Shout out to y'all, because it's more power in it than to be trying to manipulate and change somebody else. Let me get off this thing though, because I feel like I said too much. I'm going, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.